After Top Gear's journos putting the hot drop on the Transfer Garrison Highway as the mecca of driving nirvana, the Romanian Icon's road service had taken an understandable battering over the years. I was still on the lookout for that dream road, the biker's holy grail of bitumen, with silky smooth surfaces and a feeling of having discovered a vastly unknown piece of motorcycling paradise. The Rhodope mountain range, specifically the 866 highway connecting Plovdiv through to Devin in southern Bulgaria, proved to be just that. So sit back and enjoy as we carve through these mountain ranges, both on and off-road, and let me show you how good this place actually is.
Welcome back to Rebound Moto. My name's Fraser. I'm on a 13,500 kilometre journey through 20 plus countries all throughout the European continent. And today I'm in Bulgaria. So stick around, you're not going to want to miss this because this place is epic. So I've been to some pretty awesome countries over the last couple of months, or month and a half. I've really been treated to some amazing scenery and roads. But I'm definitely racking my brain to think of a place that has everything you want. This is just sublime riding. There's no other words for it. Listen to that LC8 power. The only other bike that I'd prefer to be on right now is the Super Duke. It would make minced meat of this road. The mountain range connects Bulgaria to North Macedonia, and I'll be following these mountain ranges right across into Albania, pretty much. Eventually anyway, when I get sick of riding them. But I've just arrived at the town that I'm staying in tonight. So let's go and see if the accommodation's much chop. Oh wow. Okay, we're going up here. Wow, this is a lot bigger than I was anticipating it was going to be. I'm definitely not whinging. Oh, that's my hotel there. Rhodope. Rhodope. Oh yeah, fucking nice. Alright, eh? Let's go and check it out, eh? I'll see ya in there. All right, what a mission that was. Oh, I need an easier system. It's so hot, but we are here, and it's time to go for a beer. I don't know how well you can see this, but just there and all around that bay, there's like floating houses, and that one right in the middle there has trees on it. So cool. On day 2, I decided to follow my nose in search of some higher altitude views of this unique landscape and to get a glimpse of the more rural side of Bulgaria. I had no idea where I was going, but today wasn't about the destination. It was finally time to take the 1290 off the beaten track and use it for what it was designed for, adventure. By the way, if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe. I have plenty more of this journey to go, and I'd love you along for the ride with me. So at the moment, I'm heading back down the mountain range, which is the way that I came up yesterday. It was 41 degrees yesterday. 41. I was absolutely cooking. So I'm really glad now that the temperature is sitting at around 28 degrees to give me a bit of reprieve. I think once I get a little bit further down this road though, it starts dropping in altitude a little bit. So it probably stands to reason that it's going to get slightly hotter the further we head south. But whatever, because right now in this place at this time with this road, I could be sitting on the sun and I'd still be happy. Oh, Bulgaria is just sick. It's so good. Even coming in from Stara Gazora, which is where I stayed for the first couple of nights coming from Romania, the roads coming out of Romania were just sensational. And I managed to catch up with a few sports bikes, which is the first time I've actually seen a posse of sports bikes on the road since I've actually left, surprisingly enough. So to find them on a twisty road, I was pretty excited, and just for the reason that I wanted to see, I guess, give this a little bit of a tester to see how it actually went up against some super sports. Bulgaria just, it's a really, really good place to come if you've got a motorbike and a want for twisty roads. So I wanted to put it to you guys, where is the best road you reckon you've ever ridden? Because I'm sure there might be some people that watch this that are from Europe and are thinking, oh yeah, the Rhodope mountain range, that's pretty good, but this is better. Leave a comment because I'm all ears. This is the dream trip, you know, and I want to try and get all of the roads that I can. Obviously, I mean the Alpine regions, the Gloschglockner Pass, you know, all the Italian, Austrian Alps, that's all a given. But if there's anything that's off the beaten track a little bit that you found, you know, Montenegro, Albania, Croatia, Bosnia, places like that, let me know. It honestly is just hard to fathom. Like this is just, you can't ask for more than this, you know. You can't expect more out of a road than what this is giving. Let's see if we can get up here. Just set this suspension up a little bit. Motorcycle damping. Fuck, and have a look at this. Wow. some sort of old manufacturing plant. Off-road, there we go. That's a bit better. I wonder what happened. I wonder how all those windows got smashed. It's like an old, maybe concrete plant. It's wild. Abandoned. It's an old larder. Showroom condition. I wonder whether this snakes right up to the top of the hill and you can actually see the top. See the view from the top, that'd be sick. So this has turned into a twisting little single track. I've got no idea where it goes, but it's bitumen, so I mean it has to be relatively well used. It's not covered by potholes and other assorted goodies. Just curious to see where it pops out. We're still ascending though. And that's really the point of this, is to try and see if I can get some good altitude in these ranges to take some awesome photography. Huh, there's farms and everything up here. Look at that. I wonder what they are. They're very resourceful, the Eastern Europeans. They tend to reuse everything they can. I've never seen anyone cutting grass without bundling it up. They're never one to waste. Which I guess, you know, if you're coming from a history of communism, then it sort of drives you to think like that, doesn't it?
As I finally reached the end of the ascent, I ran up on a small village poised on the apex of the mountaintop. I felt in a way, even though I didn't speak a word of Bulgarian, the evident hard-working and pragmatic community-based approach of the people that lived here gave meaning to these lands. And this lifestyle offered so much more than met the eye in a way a modern Western mindset would just struggle to understand.
How's that for a view? Whoever was on the town planning for this joint needs a beer. This might be an interesting way down. Let's see how we go, eh? If it's not fucking covered in water and mud. Otherwise I could be in a lot of fucking hurt here. I don't know, man. Am I pushing outside of my comfort zone here or not? It wouldn't worry me too much if I didn't just have that experience of trying to push this thing out of a tiny little puddle that didn't seem that big, but gave me a fair bit of grief. Get in the rut, get in the rut, get in the rut. There we go. Stand up. Whoop, get on the high side of that. That's better. Right. Nice. Even though I'm going so slow, it's still so enjoyable. Haha! Yes! Wait until you see this. See if I can get up here. This is why it's worth it. So that's the town that I just came through, and I'm going to put some drone footage up right about now. Look at that. Look at that. God damn. Gotta take a photo. I gotta take a photo. Yes, I'm so glad I did this. I'm so glad I'm here. Imagine getting all the way down here and then fucking there's a big puddle right at the bottom. Got to turn around and go the whole way back up. Riding the ridge, man. This is so sick. So with this S model, you don't want to be hitting the rims too hard, as they are just cast. So I'm definitely on the lookout for big rocks. I don't want to be slamming it down, because a destroyed rim would be a little bit less than ideal. But considering it is the road variant, it's definitely doing a decent job of putting up with this sort of stuff. It's just heavy, real heavy. Oh, squirrel. Hey, and then we're back on road. And this is the road surface. What is this place, eh? And now we're back on one of the tastiest roads I've ever ridden. That's the contrast. Bulgaria, I'm in love. Thank you very much. And thank you guys for watching. This has been another episode of the coolest roads ever.
Met a woman, got engaged, time passed, wedding day. Then my feet turned cold at the tone of those wedding bells. I felt bad, everybody got dressed up, but I knew I'd messed up, so I had to fess up that all I really wanted was just to get drunk as hell.